And after a halt of over 2 years due to COVID pandemic, India has resumed international flights. Well, the flights had been operating in an air bubble arrangement with several nations. Rules have also been relaxed and government has eased COVID-19 safety rules. Now, to throw more light on what a big relaxation this is for in carriers, we are joined by Alex. He's the country manager, South Asia, Virgin Atlantic. Good morning to you, Alex. How do you see the move of India opening flights? What are your plans there?
As an airline, it's fantastic news for us because it means that we're going to be able to add an additional flight to Delhi, which starts in June. So this summer will be our largest ever flying program to and from India. So we will offer 2 daily flights from Delhi to London, and we will offer 1 daily flight from Mumbai to London. So even more choice for customers. And now that there are less travel restrictions, no need for testing or quarantine if you're vaccinated, then it's a really good time for passengers to start booking their tickets and starting to travel.
And do you think long-awaited boost to tourism is coming? After all, India is starting issuing all kinds of visas, including e-visas.
Absolutely. I think that now that the air bubble is lifted, now that visas are being opened up for tourists traveling from the UK, I'm sure that we're going to see a lot of Brits coming into India to enjoy their holidays. I think a lot of people have been waiting a long time for this moment and are now really excited to explore everything that India has to offer. So, you know, for us, that's, you know, Delhi and Mumbai as a gateway both offer incredible itineraries. You know, if passengers want to do the Golden Triangle, if passengers want to explore the South, you know, it's absolutely fantastic time for passengers to travel and to start adventuring.
And crude prices are rising now. Is it a cause of concern? Will the travelers get some benefit or not?
Yeah, I think for all airlines, the high oil price will be a factor this summer. I think that, you know, we've lived through periods of oil being at $100 per barrel in the past. And so, you know, this is a situation that airlines always have to be prepared for. And so we do engage in something called fuel hedging, where we buy a lot of our fuel in advance. So that does help us to offset some of the costs. But obviously for all airlines, it will be a challenge on our cost base. But fortunately, we're seeing demand recover very well. We're seeing demand recover almost in full in some of our markets. So that will really help us to drive high revenue, which will help to offset the higher costs.
And what about avoiding Russia-Ukraine airspace? Because when the flights come from London to India, they were supposed to go through earlier. What about that route now?
So we have made some slight adjustments to our flight times. They can range from anything from between 15 minutes longer to 45 minutes longer on average. So marginal differences so that we can avoid Russian and Ukraine airspace, which is the most important thing for us to put our customers' safety first. So very small adjustments to the flight times in the next few months or so.
Well, thanks, Alex, for joining us for this interaction this morning, and all the very best.
Thank you, Sumit. Thank you very much.
WION now available in your country. Download the app and get all the news on the move.